What's good with y'all, man? It's Woke New Whiskey, man. This story right here is crazy, man. Look, how many of y'all got caught with transporting or just having marijuana on y'all? You feel me? Come on, dude. What I'm about to show y'all, how much trees these dudes got caught with, and they got a slap on the wrist. Oh, y'all gonna have to watch this. Either they got lucky, or I can't say God was in their side. I don't know how they got up out of this jam. But if that was me, I don't know if I would have got out of it. You feel me? Y'all ready for this, man? This is the Matrix. Oh my goodness, let's go.
An unexpected outcome to a pair of drug busts involving hundreds of pounds of marijuana. The suspects were accused of trafficking the drugs through the Jacksonville International Airport. News for Jax reporter Eric Avenier joins us live from the airport to explain what happened.
Well, Scott, all that marijuana was stuffed into suitcases and then flown from California here to Jacksonville International Airport. And once those suitcases were taken from this baggage claim area, they were placed into vehicles that were later pulled over after they left the airport.
So y'all heard that so far, right? It doesn't matter if it was before or after the situation. They have this information. See, look, this is what I'm saying. They just said their marijuana came all the way from Cali to Jacksonville, right? They know all this. But what y'all about to hear, I'm still confused. Come on, man.
Back in November of last year, DeJong Wang and Hugh Lee were pulled over and arrested by Florida Highway Patrol when they were caught with 240 pounds of marijuana stuffed in suitcases. Both men were facing mandatory minimums of 3 years in prison if convicted on charges of trafficking marijuana, but the charges were reduced to possession with an intent to sell, and that's what the men pled guilty to and only received.
Hold on, the charges was reduced to possession and intent to sell? So you mean to tell me they had the trees on them, they were going to sell it, and y'all still get them a slap on the wrist? Come on, keep listening. I'm confused, man.
1 year of house arrest followed by 2 years of probation. Local attorney John Hausbauer is not affiliated with the case, but is an expert on legal defense pertaining to drug charges. He says getting caught with 240 pounds of marijuana doesn't always lead to a slap on the wrist, but in this case,
there could have been information provided to the government, some degree of cooperation. There's always some backstory there to a.
Oh, that's the problem. So look, the problem is they got away with it. Over 100 pounds of marijuana and they got away with it. And now you see the police right here trying to figure out how they get away with it when they could have got information and intel to go get the plug. And they couldn't get the plug, you feel me? So they ain't liking this case. Let's keep going.
Arrive at that type of disposition.
And then there's the case of Artez Ward and Michael Lewis, who were arrested after they left the airport and were pulled over with 125 pounds of marijuana stuffed in suitcases. They were also facing marijuana trafficking charges, but the charges were dropped. In this disposition letter, the prosecutor said because the defendants never made any comments to the trooper that pulled them over and because there was no body cam video, the prosecutor could not prove who the suitcases belonged to. Hausbauer says,
Hold on. Body cam video. So you mean to tell me you need to see them with the body cam in order to prosecute them at the court session? When y'all could have easily went to the airport and got all that information and all the camera views and everything, right? Like y'all always do. And y'all mean to tell me y'all messed up? I'm confused. Let's go.
if the prosecutor had surveillance video from the airport baggage claim, the prosecutor would have likely had a stronger case to pursue.
That would have tied the suitcases to these individuals. But a roadside stop where these individuals are detained and ultimately arrested, it's not their vehicle, they weren't driving. How does the government make the case to put those pieces of property with those individuals absent those external pieces of evidence? That could have been critical.
All right, so they said that, you know what I mean, I guess they got caught and it wasn't their vehicle, so it was harder for them to, you know what I'm saying, put the case on them. So look, let me get this straight. Right now, if I get 240 pounds and I go to the airport, I get away with it, I put him in a car, I drive off, I get pulled over. Are you telling me I'm only going to get a year of house arrest? I could do that. Let me see. This is crazy though, man. Hey, I'm just playing a little content for y'all, man. Hey, it's Welcome to Whiskey, and I'm gone.